Greetings, everybody, one and all, and welcome back to episode 9 of Rimworld Basics. And we're moving along. As you can see, the wall is growing strong along the outside of our colony. We're doing pretty well. Pretty well, if I do say so myself. And, things aren't too bad. Aren't too bad around here. Not too shabby. Oh, gun turret cooling is finished. Amazing. That's good. We can fire 4 shots in a burst instead of 3. I love it. Let's go back to the research screen and figure out what we're going to do next. Let's see. So many good choices. Electric smelting. Geothermal power is a good one. Maybe mortars, though. Let's go with electric smelting, I think. We'll get more iron out of it. We're not doing too bad on the iron front, honestly, with the mining that we're doing, though. So, let's go with carpets. It seems very essential to the moving forward of our colony. It actually helps the rooms look a little better, so we'll do that. And in thinking of that, I think I'm going to have to do something about our gardening area. It seems like it's a pretty small area, kind of right in the middle of where we want things. And I want to be able to make sure that I have hallways that keep people inside in case we run into anything like... get rid of these guys. I don't want to trade anything right now, guys. Just forget about it. In case we run into the nuclear fallout thing that happens is pretty bad. We want to make sure that we're going to be okay should that happen. Why are we building around that? Is that a thing that I plan to do? What's even... Oh, maybe this was there already? Ah, I see. This was there already. Let's cancel these then. I'll have this as a little area. Actually, that last one I kind of want it to be there. I'll have this as a little area for maybe someone to hide out. Maybe if we have some people hiding out over there, it would be kind of interesting. So, we'll go with that. Keep on building, my friend. So that's going well. I've planned out a bunch of stuff. As you can see, these are all going to be separate rooms here. I believe I'm going to use those as prison rooms. Not a bad idea, if I do say so myself. And we'll keep our prisoners inside there. Kind of as a first line of defense of our our little dudes. That's kind of the plan at the moment. It's only planned out. It's not ready to be built or anything, so they won't start building that until we're ready. For now, the prison here is fine. We've got enough things, enough beds for those fine folks that we have. And yeah. You know, we had I believe we had a raid in between the episodes, some stuff here. Or did that happen in the episode? I forgot. I totally forget. But we did finish this, so I'm going to make this area a stockpile. Go over to this stockpile, copy settings, and paste settings. It's a little tip there for you. You can always go to one and copy and paste. It's handy if you want to just make sure that you have the same amount of, or the same type of things in the storage areas, and yeah, we're doing all right. Does everyone have a bed? I'm pretty sure everyone has a bed. I have Lagua, Bray, Anna, 7 people, 7 rooms. Perfect. We've got 1 wall built. Yeah, as you can see, I have another wall planned out. I'm going to make this all too thick, but I'm just going to wait until we get some more rocks going on, because we're going to need that to happen. And it sounds like we're brewing beer from the sound of things. Yep, Anna is making some beer, bringing it to the stockpile so we can get that all sold and make some money. Now this place, I'm just going to uninstall these stools. Probably got a bit bigger of a table in there. That's kind of my plan, but we'll do that in a moment. And our animals are doing okay. Chilling out, sleeping down there. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Did our dog get killed? No, you're still around somewhere. Okay, good. What are you up to? Just wandering. Okay. For a second, I was pretty scared. It looks like we've been trained in obedience, release, and rescue. That's awesome. One of our newest colonists, Legua, really good at training the animals. So that's awesome. Celia, there we go. That's one of the persons from the last raid, and I think we have them set to chat and recruit. It's going to be very hard to recruit. See, recruitment difficulty, 98. So a very low chance of that happening, but hopefully, maybe over time, that will go up. Let's check her out health-wise and see what's going on. Left foot cut off. Huh. Alright, well that's why she's moving so slow. She really can't move. Let's go into Operations tab over here. We can add a bill to give her a peg leg. On the left foot? Yeah, left foot. So we'll do that. We'll get her all peg-legged up. I'm going to set this as H, medical bed, medical prisoner's bed. So hopefully she'll go and lay down in that one. Nope. Okay, let's set this one as a medical prisoner's bed. Jeez, some people, right? At some point, I don't know if it was during an episode, I think it was after, I added coolers to each room because we had a bit of a heat wave going on. Actually, a huge heat wave going on. So I did that in hopes that we could try and keep that from killing us all. And it looks like all of our batteries are full up, which is nice. Which is definitely nice. I think I'm going to add another battery room over here, and then I'm going to separate the power in the middle so that we have one group of things charging over here and one group of things charging over here, just in case we get an electrical short or something. Also, to remove this line here would be a good idea. Get it out of the rain, get it out of the gardens. And yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts for where this colony is going to go. I'm going to, probably the episodes will be a little more of edited, not just a straight through tutorial. I'm going to just try and focus on the tutorial stuff for the series, of course. So if it is a bit more edited, or if there's a bit of work done in between episodes, I'm sure you'll understand. Looks like we got some crashed pods over here we can collect some free food from, so I'm down with that. We'll also get that slag metal going on, and a big old fire down here. Yikes. Look out, animals. You don't want to get yourself hurt. I bet there was like a boom rat that got killed or something. Maybe a lightning storm in that past little rainstorm we had. But yeah, the colony is coming together pretty decently, and yeah, I'm digging it. So we've got our second trading storage area going on. I think what I'm going to do is make sure that, first of all, this is all in the home zone. Yes, it is. Excellent. We can do a little bit of cutting. I don't really want all this part to be a part of the home zone, so make sure that's out. And also, I don't think I want this part to be part of the home zone either. We only need the inside of the walls, guys. We don't need the outside, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about this stuff. Actually, I'll leave that as it is. For show, and expand this one here. Oh yeah, every time they build something, as you just saw there, kind of pops out the home zone. That's because I have this tab right here in. Automatically expanding home zone in around the new areas. It's useful, just in case you're going to forget. But then you got this much room outside, so it's not totally necessary. But it's good to have, so whatever. I've put a stockpile here in which to dump just chunks and rotten things, so if anybody tries to get in, they're going to have to walk over all these chunks. Actually, I don't really want to allow rotten stuff, but it's a good place as any to put rotten things, so whatever. That's cool. Boston is still up here hanging out with the graves of dead people who've attacked our colonies. I don't know why you have such a heart for those people. They did nothing for us, sir. Nothing at all. I'm going to set some mining orders onto this area right here. Get rid of this plasteel, get it into our inventory rather than out there, because we're going to want this stuff, I believe. We are definitely going to want it. And I'm going to extend this wall right into there. Just to protect us. Just to protect our own. You got to do what you got to do, folks. Alright, let's get that mine too. And yeah, we'll put this thing on 2 times speed and see what we can get done in a day. Another thing I do want to do is start getting security up since our wall is almost completely built. Now if I select the turret, I can see the range of the turret and how far it's going to shoot. Now what I want to do is kind of focus on this corner here, the only entrance right up here, right there. And I'm going to focus on that area. So I want to be able to shoot things that just get past that. So I'm going to put one turret there. I'm going to put another turret there. And I'm going to put another turret there. And I'm spreading them out just in case they do because they do tend to explode once in a while. And that explosion, I think it's a 3x3 explosion if I'm not mistaken, can tend to set a chain reaction in motion that will be very damaging to our other turrets. So there we go. I'm going to just do this. So we have basically a half circle or a quarter circle of turrets all around that area, which is pretty sweet if I do say so. I'm going to put some sandbags here. Sandbags are pretty great because they slow the raiders down a little bit. Kind of gives them a hard time walking over them, so that's always good to have. And yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to put some more sandbags here. This is going to use up a lot of iron, but I don't care. And more sandbags here just to slow them down. And actually, we're going to go right into our area like that. Yeah, there we go. That ought to slow them down, you see? And we'll see how that works, I suppose. For next time, I'm going to also take a structure, put a slate wall behind some of these things. So we have something to shoot from behind. Shoot something to, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Also, a decent idea of things to do is to chop down the wood around those things, just so that there's no trees in our way of where we want to stand and whatnot. Decent. Okay. Some more walls. Actually, I kind of only want it two wide. A person on either side would be good. And some more over here. Maybe I'll do another one of those. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go, kind of like that. Sure. I'm gonna mine out this area. Nice. Yeah, you see, that's all right. It's kind of just random. Just kind of want to have an area to shoot from behind, if in case we need to. And I'll put one right there. Perfect. And we got no power, of course, so we're going to have to think about that. I guess I'm going to be putting down a couple wind turbines and maybe another battery pack somewhere around here. Exotic goods trader, eh? I see. So let's plan out if we've got batteries that are going to be out here. Where would we put them? Should I put them inside this area, maybe? It's not a shabby idea. It's not too shabby, I'd say. But, yeah, maybe we will do that. Let's mine this area out. Might as well, because we want to clear this space anyways, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Let's remove this one. We're going to be mining that eventually because it is iron. But, yeah, I guess we'll just take this row off. So we got two batteries. We want one more row, I guess. We'll do one more. Actually, I'll just do this. 1, 2, 3. It'll be a weird corner, I suppose. But it's fine. I'll just stick down a structure. A limestone one right there. Boom. It'll be fine. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, we got stuff getting built, and we're going to have to put a couple of, let's see, wind turbines, maybe? Or should I go solar panels? Solar panels are kind of a little bit better. We got this geothermal thing right here, which we could eventually use, just kind of build a wall around it. That might be a good bet, but we'll have to wait until the research is done on that. So for now, I'm just going to go with a couple solar panels, just like so. And maybe a wind turbine as well. Make sure we've got all our bases covered. Just like so. That should do it, actually. And we will cut the trees and stuff like that. As you know, that's a good thing to do around the solar generators. And we'll make a floor out of it once it is built. Get to work, people. Get to work. So there we go. The idea of the structural defense is that they can enter this small area. They're slowed down a lot by the sandbags, as well as all the rock that'll hopefully pile up here after a time. I should just make this loading area a little bit smaller, maybe. Delete zones. Let's say we do cut this part off. Yeah, let's cut up to there off, and then we can go to work making our barn down here. That's a good idea. All right, and then from there we are going to be able to, so yeah, they'll come in, we'll get the rocks all over so they have a hard time getting through all this, and then they'll go through another pair of sandbags and another pair of sandbags, and by then these 1 2 3 4 5 like 6 turrets, is it 6 turrets should probably have done the work. I'm going to set up these 2 power sources with batteries here to power all of them, and yeah, I'm going to leave those on pretty much all the time. I'm not going to worry about leaving these ones on. I probably will leave them in there, these 3 here, because it's good coverage for our main base, and if anybody happens to like sap it their way in or mine their way in through up here, then we'll have it covered in terms of just the last line of protection as well. So the idea is, yeah, we'll have all those there, and we'll have our colonists behind there. We'll have them with the ability to fall back and or be repairing the turrets, depending on which is a better idea at the time. And then from there we'll probably have a secondary line of defense that we can fall back to. Maybe we'll make this like a maze that they kind of have to go through, but basically they have to come in here and then come in here if they want to get to our main base. This whole box area is just going to be just an area of making things happen, just slaughtering. So that's our plan there. Hopefully it's a good one, and hopefully you learned a little something from today's episode of Rimworld, the basics. This has been Armor Time, and until next time, take it easy, take care of your colonists, and take care of each other. Alright, later guys. Peace.